first, though, to the war in Afghanistan. And the news today that 6 British soldiers have been killed there. They were on patrol in the south of the country when their armoured vehicle was hit by an explosion.
All of their families have been told. It brings the number of British troops killed during the war there to more than 400. British soldiers have been fighting in Afghanistan since 2001. They're among the international troops in the country working to keep out a terrorist group called the Taliban. In recent months, it seemed like the violence against British troops was in decline, until last night. 6 soldiers had been on patrol in one of the military's most high-tech tanks, a Warrior, when they were hit by a blast.
The soldiers, 6 of them were in a vehicle, a very heavily armoured vehicle. It's called a Warrior. Got caterpillar tracks, weighs about 25 tonnes. They went off the main highway as standard procedure and were moving through a very sparsely populated area when they were hit by a massive explosion, and it must have been a huge explosion because it killed everyone inside.
The Warrior is built to be tough. It's one of the military's best armoured vehicles. It has tracks so it can go off-road to difficult places and is armed with a big cannon as its main weapon. Last year I went out to Afghanistan and saw what life is like for troops there and the kind of protection they have.
Our equipment is amazing, and the vehicles that we have are so well protected now. We could very easily drive around everywhere and not suffer too much in the way of casualties.
And that's why this news has come as such a shock. Many people have been paying tribute to the dead soldiers.
This is a desperately sad day for our country, and desperately sad, of course, for the families concerned. It is a reminder of the huge price that we're paying for the work we're doing in Afghanistan.
The soldiers had only been in Afghanistan for less than a month. All British combat troops are set to withdraw in the next 2 years, but today's news is a reminder that the fighting is far from over.